What's up, Divine Feminine? It's your girl Dominique with Empathic Guidance, and I'm back with another video for you guys today. And today I'm back with y'all Divine Feminine reading, the energy check-in for Sunday, guys. Alright, so of course I was just doing a little meditating and pre-shuffling. And one thing I definitely want to let y'all know is that this week may be a week of people diligently trying to dim your light, okay? So just make sure that no matter what energies people are putting out there, that you stay radiant as much as possible. I know how difficult it can be when you got so much negativity coming towards you to be able to stop and basically transmute all of that, because sometimes the hostilities be coming from different angles, you know what I'm saying? Different people, angry love interest of the past, sometimes they're new love interests, you know, people that you just decided not to deal with anymore because they could have been serving as a distraction on your journey. Okay, so that's one of the things that I was noticing. And it is deliberate, guys. So sometimes we got to recognize that people would just kind of put that energy out there to kind of try to dim your light, to get you to step out of character, to get you to step out of divinity. And you just can't give it too much power. You can't give it too much power. You can't give it too much energy, because believe it or not, that's a victory on their end. When we step out of character, when we mention their character a little bit too much, and that's why I don't really talk about that on my channel, then that gives them a sense of validation. That gives them a little bit of clout. You get what I'm saying? So, at the end of the day, that's just a little bit of my advice. But, you know, as we all know, we grown women and grown men. So, y'all gonna do what y'all want to do. But I am seeing that, you know, basically giving in to that type of bait is going to take your light down a notch. You know what I'm saying? If you do give in to it. We don't have to prove ourselves. Our energy and the individuals around us whose lives we have impact on speaks volumes. It speaks for itself, okay? Alright, so without further ado, we're going to go ahead and call in the necessary assistance and get started, Divine Feminine. So, Holy Divine Spirit, angels, ancestors, and spirit guides of the highest white light, please use me as a vessel of clear, concise channel messages for Divine Feminine Collective. As it pertains to this energy check-in for the week, Spirit, what's coming in for Divine Feminine? What's coming in for Divine Feminine this week, Spirit? Abundance is in reverse. Balance is in reverse. Loss and lack is here. Alright, so I mean, we still at the beginning of the month, guys, so just watch how y'all spending. Hostilities is also in reverse. Like I was saying, make sure that you are avoiding this type of energy, because again, it can be throwing you off balance, you know, and it can be stagnating your money. When you get into this loss, fear, victimization energy, then it definitely can put you in a situation where you're not feeling abundant. Also, make sure that you're not allowing your subconscious to kind of take over. You know, even if you do got to spend some unexpected expenses, the whole mindset is supposed to be that you attract, okay? So whatever you do have to give out, see it as a seed being sown. Nothing is truly a loss. It's an investment, okay? So with loss and lack being here, with abundance at the bottom of the deck, this definitely can be somebody around you. You could know a Libra. All right, somebody can be losing their foundation, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. So this don't have to be your energy. Of course, we are going to clarify, but if your abundance and stability is intact and you're not at a loss, you're not feeling nowhere at a loss. Now, I was celebrating my daughter's 17th birthday, so I did spend a little bit of money, but I don't feel like no loss. So, again, this can be the energies that are around us in our closest proximity, you know, the people that are thinking about us the most. So let's just see. And it could be people at one point that had hostilities towards you, because remember, hostility is in reverse. So keep in mind, this could be somebody that's coming towards you trying to apologize because they may need help. They may have lost their footing as it pertains to their stability, okay? And I am getting the energy of victimization. So at the end of the day, y'all, it don't really sound like it's our energy, just because typically we are abundant, and when we do take a loss, we don't play victim with it. It's kind of like, all right, well, I already know that I'm going to be blessed because my steps are ordered and I'm following them accordingly, okay? So let's see. What else is coming in for Divine Feminine this week, Spirit? All right, wings of light, becoming something new. This definitely seemed like somebody in your energy. Because somebody is tired of the BS, all right? Harvest. Yeah, I feel like this is you. It's harvest season for us. You know what I'm saying? It's like whatever it is that you've been working on, whatever L's you had to take in the past, whatever abundance was on hold, whatever hostilities were surrounding your energy and engulfing you in negativity, bringing this sense of stagnancy and stifled energy to you. I feel like it's being balanced out right now, okay? And this definitely can be an individual that's realizing like, all right, you know, I was doing all of that because of what? You know, somebody was definitely operating out of the wrong side of their duality. It's saying many meanings, misunderstanding, okay? So somebody misunderstood you. When it comes down to this divinity thing, a lot of people could have been thinking that you was trying to be like do dark shit. You know, if people been losing their footing in life and losing certain things like their abundance and miracles and blessings that was due to them, they could be thinking that it's you. Like you sitting somewhere in some dark cave with a skull in your hand casting spells and shit. But this is coming in reverse. You know what I'm saying? People was thinking that your actions were not sacred. They was wondering how you coming into harvest, how you coming into blessing. But it feel like I'm losing everything I have. But it's because of the hostilities that these people display towards you. And this can come in many forms, guys. I'm not addressing anybody, period, because, I mean, and I'm not addressing karmics as people's new people or exes or whatever, because I really truly believe that karmics can come in many different forms. Some of us have karmic parents, okay? So it's like people didn't believe that you were taking like right action or sacred action in order to like basically gain what it is that you were gaining. They could have been thinking that you was on the same stuff that they was on, and that's where the misunderstanding comes in. Now these people are realizing, because while they are in loss and lack and fear and all of these other lower vibrational energies, you receiving some type of harvest here. And it seemed like you doing that all by yourself. Like, literally, you just sitting here. It's like, with the 44, I definitely see that as God's protection over your foundation. So, yeah, it's not you guys that's in all of this loss, lack, and lack of abundance and a lack of balance and stuff. It's people that want to drop the beef. You know, whoever is in your life that want to drop the beef is because they finally see that, you know, not necessarily trying to be egoic or, you know, cocky or anything, but they realize that trying to come up against you ain't getting them nowhere. That the only thing that they gaining from this is a sense of loss, and it ain't fun. Some people say it ain't fun when the rabbit got the gun, but I don't feel like Divine Feminine got the gun, because if you could see, you know, you paying attention to the things that you have created, the things that you have yielded out of your sacred action. You know, even though people didn't see that it was like you were taking right action, and that's the reason why you are capable of receiving a harvest this season. Meanwhile, other people are losing what it is that they have, but they realize like, okay, I was putting out so much negative energy. Exactly what did I expect to attract? Now these people like, let's drop the beef. Let's drop the beef, because I'm not getting nowhere with this. If anything, I'm putting myself in a worse and worse position. And so with this wings of light, somebody they ready to come up out, like, I don't know, is this emerging from 3D, emerging from the matrix, emerging from lower vibrational energies, wanting to balance out past life karma. Let's see why abundance is here in reverse. Why is abundance here in reverse? Now, y'all know I ain't gonna tell y'all what to do, but forgiveness is key. Page of water. Here comes that apology, guys. Here comes that apology. Somebody coming back from the past because, again, they lost their footing in life. You know, people don't really understand that whatever is in you is gonna be without you. Whatever, you know, you put out, you are gonna get back. And somebody is getting ready to surrender to the divine here. Now, whether this person is doing this just to get themselves out of a sense of karma and bad luck, or whether they genuinely doing it, I mean, whenever I see the Page of Cups in the upright, that's definitely indicating that this person wants to bring a sincere apology. All right? And it is. This person is taking rapid action with this Eight of Fire It's kind of giving me the same energy of this wing of light here, where this person want to take rapid action. You know, they want to reopen up communication. You may be hearing from this person a lot this week. Okay, this can be like conversation going back and forth, or this could be one conversation where it's just a lot of action going back and forth. Because I kind of see the Eight of Fire as like text messages, you know what I'm saying? Or just a lot of energy flow, projection. All right, so why is loss, lack, fear, victimization here? Yeah, I mean, people are afraid of things getting worse and worse, because I feel like things have been increasingly getting worse. And it's because certain individuals wasn't getting a hint when it come down to sending you negative energy or whatever else they was trying to do. You know, watching you, trying to slow you down. And that's the thing. It's like with the Page of Air, somebody definitely keeping a close eye on you. And they seeing you consistently stay in this sacred energy, no matter what they do. And now they realizing that they had a misunderstanding. That obviously, if you was doing some wrong shit, you would have been in the same position as them, rather than reaping harvest here. So somebody here, I'm telling you, and this could be multiple people. Honestly, this could be up to 8 people for you guys that's going to be reaching out with apologies. And you could be wondering, how is this all happening simultaneously? Like, how are all of these people from my past, people I've left behind, I've already forgiven them, I've sent their forgiveness off into the ethers and told God, listen, God, get your kid. But you know what? I'm going to forgive them because they know not what they do. And I really don't have time to be basking in that negativity, allowing that to brew inside of me and ruin what it is that I have cultivated, that I have so diligently worked on cultivating for myself in a positive way. Because you already got the mission. You already got the assignment a long time ago, that you can't put out ugly energy and expect to get beautiful things in return. Now, somebody else here is finally realizing that. That's why this conflict and unrest is here. Because people been sleepless as it pertains to certain things that they were doing, saying, and, you know, the way that they were treating you in the past. Knowing you ain't really did nothing to them, you know? So now they know, like, okay, this is the consequence of being in that energy. All right, why is hostilities in reverse here? Y'all, the King of Water. Somebody been drinking, like literally in their feelings, crying, up at night, sleepless. You know, this person wasn't showing any type of compassion in the past, like wasn't showing any kind of mercy. And I don't know what this person was doing. We all know, like, y'all already know what's been going on, like over the winter time, because the shift was like so huge within the tarot community of everybody talking about, you know, the dark arts and everything else. And I can understand why that would make you uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like, it really don't make me uncomfortable. But at the same time, I am tired of giving it energy, like I said. You know what I'm saying? That's why I be trying to focus mostly on what it is that's coming in for us outside of that. Because I don't be want to get that too much power. You know what I'm saying? Let's get one more on hostilities. Y'all, you had 2 different masculine energies. Or you got one masculine energy that's wanting to go from being the King of Water in reverse to the King of Earth. Like, somebody could definitely be trying to come in with a more committed, mature, reliable energy, because we are getting wings of light, becoming something new. This person does. They want to become somebody that's more reliable in your life, supportive. They want to become successful for themselves, but also possibly to merge with you, because I am getting this energy here. Why is becoming something new here? Wings of light. Ace of Air, because they finally facing that truth. They finally getting some type of clarity. They finally realizing that you was the honest individual. You know what I'm saying? They finally realizing that this is a soulmate connection. They finally realizing that their emotions were the same, that you were a real friend, that they burdened you for nothing, that they severed a contract that you guys had for nothing. They finally realize the aspects of themselves that they need to heal, so they don't have to be in this energy of not having much to offer and then being jealous of other individuals because of what they do have to offer. And my thing is, like I said, you can only see yourself in that light. 9 times out of 10, if this is somebody that was dealing with you, divine feminine, you wasn't looking at what they had to offer on a physical level. You was looking more at the potential and the spiritual depth of how you guys connected. And this person was so busy being 3D that they thought you was just checking them out from head to toe, looking to see what they got in their pockets. And you probably was just connecting with their soul and feeling that sense of familiarity, like, I found you, like we found each other again, because we think on a different level. If we gonna love you, it's your soul that we love. It's gonna be your energy that we fall in love with. And yeah, I mean, good looks work. I mean, good looks help. But at the same time, that's not what we gonna get caught up on. And that's the misunderstanding here. Is that a lot of these masculines, they get envious, they get jealous because they automatically assume like, oh, you further along. They ain't even thinking about the journey. They thinking about the things that you have, thinking that you think you're better than people, the things that you know, and because they haven't tapped into self-mastery yet, so they don't know the things that they know. They don't know the hidden knowledge that's been locked within them. And so they just get jealous because, naturally somebody that wants to lead, they don't want their woman to be smarter than them. You know what I'm saying? Or outsmarting them, or, being able to communicate on a level of things that they don't understand just yet. But they don't even realize that 1 or 2 years before that, you were still in the books and looking up articles and videos to help you to understand the very same things that they don't understand now, or that they didn't, because with this misunderstanding here is letting me know that this person is getting a grip as it pertains to your true intentions, what you were truly here to do. But what I'm also seeing here is deep emotions in reverse. It's like, I ain't saying you ain't got no emotions because I can't speak for you. But what I am getting is like the depth of how you felt about the situation in the past has subsided. You don't feel that way anymore. You basking in your own achievements right now. Yeah, you guys are basking in achievements and miracles. Things that you didn't think can happen because you have people that's supposed to love you competing with you and doing everything that they can to be the winner in that Five of Swords energy. But again, this person want to come back and they want to speak truth. They see you as the messenger of truth now. All right, the Queen of Swords and the Messenger of Air, intellectual, wise, intuitive, but also they feel as though you're going to come forth. They're going to come forth and confess and that they hurt you beyond repair. That's what they really feel. That you're going to cut them off, that you already made a decision, that you walking down a new road and that your back is turned to them. That's how they feel. They feel like you did this because they could have chose somebody else or went down a different direction. But honestly, who really about to be that mad and bitter over that? It's more or less the things that were implemented in order to stop the divine feminine, in order to challenge us, to put roadblocks in our way. And yes, there are different ways that can be interpreted. You know what I'm saying? You can look at that Five of Swords, Five of Wands energy as thank you. If I didn't have to fight you and overcome the obstacles that you put in my way, I wouldn't have ascended to the next level. Or you can look at it like, fuck you. You sit up here and try to make it hard for me just because I'm trying to do the right thing for myself. You will get out my face. So you guys can choose how y'all choose to look at that. But I would suggest that you try to look at it as, okay, an obstacle was placed in my way. And even though I can't stand it, it had to be somebody I care so much about. You know what? The fact that I had to power up, be brave, and overcome the stuff that you did to me, it just took me to the next level. Thank you for making me even better, even though it was your objection to try to stop me. Or objective, my bad, y'all. So since this message is pretty much straightforward, we're going to go ahead and get some further clarification on this just to see, what's going on, because I don't know. I mean, of course, if you wish and wish and wish for somebody to lose and lose and lose, you know what I'm saying, and for you to gain and gain and gain, you're going to get the opposite of that. And, y'all could have just been praying and trying to keep y'all self-protected. I'm seeing even through the pain, y'all knew that y'all angels was definitely present. You know what I'm saying? Like with all of these feathers around y'all, that pain was rolling right off y'all back because of y'all angel wings. So at the end of the day, it's like even this Queen of Swords, she got a smile on her face. It's like, yeah, I might have to cut you out of my life, but I wish you the best. I'm going to wish something really positive on them, like she get pregnant with triplets and they outgrow their house and have to move away. Instead of saying, I wish they'll get evicted, I wish they'll move out, I'm going to just say, hey, I hope y'all add 3 more additions to y'all family and that y'all can't fit in that house no more and just got to move into a bigger, more beautiful house far away from me. Because my intuition ain't wrong. I know they be being loud as hell because they know I'm in here working. And that's just be pissing me off. But I'm going to wish them the best instead of wishing them the worst. So, let's see. Why is the Page of Cups here? Why is the Page of Cups here? For some of you, y'all already know the drill. This person could have possibly, they want to come make peace. I'm telling y'all. They want to come make peace with the lilies here, okay? They want to reinvest in this sacred connection. They see you as a sacred, divine feminine. They see the sacred moves that you're making now. Because, like I said, because people fear what they don't understand. They saw you into, whatever it is that you went to, Reiki, tarot, just any kind of healing work, and they probably thought, who do you think you are by calling yourself a healer? The only person that can heal, or the only thing that can heal is God. But also God places pieces of himself in individuals that he calls his chosen ones, and he gives us the I don't want to necessarily say the power, but the privilege to heal other people as well, especially since most people connect to the flesh instead of the spirit. That's the reason why we embody these types of energies where we can help other people with our God body, because God provided us with that. So it's not who we think we are. It's who God thought we was at birth when they decided to instill us with these certain gifts. And that's what people got to understand. That's the misunderstanding. It's not about who we think we are. A lot of us have to go through a lot before we even get to this point. And we didn't choose those battles either. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's like surrendering to what you cannot avoid. And you can, but then your life will end up like this individual's that was supposed to be on a divine path right along with you. 8 of Cups in reverse. And some of them just aren't. You know what I'm saying? Like, not everybody divine being is on this tip. For others of you, this could be the ex that you met before your divine masculine or whatever the case is. But it's people from your past that don't understand the change that you've made in life. And they feel like you think you better because you made a change to better yourself. That should be the last thought on somebody's mind, is somebody think they better than you because they want to make their life better, because they decided to get off of drugs, because they decided to be a better mom, because they decided that they wanted to stop settling for less, because they decided that they wanted to stop working and trying to manifest somebody else's dreams as a millionaire, instead of investing that same energy into themselves. Like, people really get mad because you want to make your life better, because the first half of your life could have been very tumultuous, divine feminine, and you just probably got tired of that. And you probably went through the same hell that they went through in order to get to this place in your life. But it wasn't over no jealousy and envy of somebody else's change in life. It was just the karma from past lives that you had to pay, overcome, and stay in a positive energy and show, like, you know what? Despite the adversity, I want to keep moving forward because I want to make a difference in the world. Yeah, this person walked away from a contract that y'all had. They had a soul contract with you. Page of Air. Now they want to apologize. They want to make peace because, again, everything is crumbling around them. But see, here's the thing. This person been silently watching you, so it definitely can be from fake accounts. And also, if this person publicly humiliated you, they need to publicly apologize. Yes, because they took from you some way, somehow. You know what I'm saying? It's ways that these people tried to ruin you or humiliate you, dim your light, steal from you, whether that was money, your energy, your essence, your good reputation, the sanctity of your good name. Why is the King of Cups in reverse here? Because they wasn't in I'm telling you, they wasn't in their divine energy at all. They weren't. You guys could have been married by now. Y'all was already supposed to be in union for some of you. For others of you, they will stand in a marriage that was not ordained by the Most High. 8 of Wands. They wasn't thinking. That's what they gonna tell you. Because this time this person is going to be persistent when it comes down to making sure that they get this apology, because they feel like it's going to stop the lashing and the bashing from the universe. But this lashing that they get from the universe is the same energy that they put out in hopes that it would ruin you, abusing their power, abusing you, talking negatively on your name, and whatever else they were doing. And they realized the truth in that situation, that it didn't get them anywhere, that it caused them to actually lose a lot, including you, which is the most valuable thing out of all of these material possessions that they are losing, because they were stealing, you know, the money that they was making, they was getting from all sorts of things. And now they poor. And they sitting up here looking at you, basking in your big, beautiful house or whatever it is that you have, a flourishing business. And this person is looking like, damn, you know, whatever I stole, I lost times 10. Whatever I stole, I lost times 10 with the thief and poverty here. Okay? Loss and victimization. All people see is that this person losing. They don't see what they was doing in order to lose this way. Messenger of air. A lot of you divine feminine try to save these particular individuals from karmic energies before. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all was speaking y'all truth. They had the opportunity to take heed and avoid a lot of stuff that happened in their life, but they did not. They didn't. Now they realized that you was telling the truth. They could have felt like you was being malicious, evil, trying to hate on the next person, trying to hate on their negative friends, trying to hate on their karmic new female or old female or whoever they had in their life. But honestly, you was just trying to help. Now they realize everything you said done came to fruition. Now they realize they want you. Now they realize that your only wish, that you saw the deeper things, you saw beyond, because you already know a well goes deep. Even though I see this as wish fulfillment, because they see things changing in your life for the better, I also see that, you know, they was looking at things at a surface level, but you could see what's beyond the surface. You could see all the way to the bottom of the well. And they ain't listen to you. Now they stuck at the bottom of that well. And they wishing you would wheel this little basket down so they can climb in it, put a leg in it, put an arm in it or something, and come on up. Yeah, they want to come up. So I ain't saying all of them coming back just for a come up, but it's awfully funny that when they on their ass, they want to come apologize. And like I said, I wouldn't hold on to the resentment. We've been getting that message all week long, y'all, not to hold on to the resentment no matter how tired of the BS y'all are. Because that's going to only block your blessings, which I'm not saying that that's what this person is still hoping. But for some of you, I do feel like they purposely try to trigger you. If it's not them, it's feminine energies that they've been attached to in the past. Some of these people purposely try to trigger you so that they can bring you out of your elements. Bring you out of your high vibrational energy so you won't reap harvest. So you won't get what it is that you want. So you could turn dark and be on the same tip as them. Why is the Queen of Air here? Yeah. They missed out on a new beginning. You guys could have been meant to have a daughter together. You know, they may have triggered some childhood wounds with you, but also it's this lucky new beginning that they opt out of. Divine timing is coming in for you. So at one point, like your manifestations could have slowed up, and that could be why it was so painful for you. Even though it was like you maintain the knowing and the faith that you are protected with all of these angel wings around you. Why is the Ten of Swords here? The Ten of Swords and the Ten of Wands is here, yeah. Because this person could have just ghosted you, or you just didn't know why. You ain't know why this person was so disloyal. It's like, why? What is the reason? What is the reason for the way this person is acting? Like, that's probably one of the things that in all of your intuition, you just didn't understand. Because you can't understand how the other half of you can be so jealous of you. Or even, like I said, if it's not your divine masculine, you know, people from your past is just like, you my mother, you my sister, you were supposed to be my best friend, you my brother. Because for a lot of you, this is a masculine, you my father. And, you know, I can't ignore the fact that things like marriage and stuff is coming up. You know? Why is the Page of Fire in reverse? Yeah, they made a choice. And it ain't even Page of Fire, it's the Page of Pentacles. Now this person is in despair. It's like they did you in because I guess they thought they was going to gain something. Y'all already know how the story been going all winter long. A lot of these counterparts, exes or whatever, thought that they can look into your Akashic records, see what blessings or know more about your future than you, and basically try to stop you from that, trying to like deter you from your path so that you don't get that destiny, trying to throw all type of roadblocks in the way so that you don't get the destiny that's due to you, that's your birthright. But in the end, they just need healing now, and they feel like you can be the one to do it. But this contract is burned up. With this Ten of Wands, how much heaviness they put over the situation, this contract is destroyed. And you've moved up. You've leveled up. You know what I'm saying? It's no more staying at the bottom of the barrel, messing around with the crabs that want to keep you there. Why is the Ten of Wands here? Y'all, privileged lady in reverse. I'm telling you, they try to take your opportunities from you. Some way, somehow, they was trying to just mess up your manifestation. But guess what? You getting that now. So it's not you that's losing at all, Divine Feminine. It's the people around you. And it's not just people that just sat there looking at it like, who she thinks she is. It's people that took action against you. No matter in what way they did. Because everybody haven't had black magic on them. But guess what? A lot of us have. A lot of us is pretty much inevitable as an initiation of how strong your spirit is. Are you a warrior or are you just going to bow down and take it? And a lot of us, we became prayer warriors throughout this. We learned how to protect ourselves. We learned how to, send these energies back. And it's that send back that's been that clap back to them. Some of us ain't even have to do that. It was just like stay prayed up and basically the boomerang effect hit their ass like a ton of bricks. Okay, so again, miracle and harvest is coming in for you guys. But y'all definitely not completely done with these cycles of these individuals that could have been trying to, again, stop you, block you, trade out destinies with you and anything else. It's not over because these people are going to be trying diligently to get you back, just like they tried diligently to try to dismantle everything that you worked so hard for. So you being left with the opportunity to operate out of that I forgive you from a distance or that F you a op. And once again, I suggest not to dim your light for these individuals because whether you know it or not, that is giving them a small victory to see you not be so divine. Okay? So anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this energy check-in. Good luck and congratulations on the miracles that's taking place in your life right now, Goddess. And I'll see you guys on the next one.